Greetings and hello. This is part B of video 75. So this is part B, Planet X. This here is the ancient spirit tralaka, here talking through in spirit. Let us continue in greater detail. So the narrow brainwashed people through the whitewash of religions by demanding in prayers or screams out loud for being rescued, even as the over 100-foot waves come over their head. By this kind of projection of the many voices screaming out loud the deceptive beliefs to the living universe, it could put a whole other species, a very peaceful species, to certain deaths and their destroyed planet or planets or moons, which they have peacefully, possibly, colonized many hundreds of thousands or even millions of years ago. Yet the humans on Earth not understanding that the living multi-dimensional, multi-universe is very, very populated with incredible numbers of different species and variables of those species. Spirit humans need to understand that demanding that the living universe move an entire other part of the Nibiru system just to please one planet of spirit humans who keep insisting to keep on each time after to build in the lowlands next to the oceans again is showing the spirit humans are not yet capable of understandings for to grow as a species. Earth humans, spirit humans, need to take responsibilities for what's coming their way in a manner that they will deal with what is coming, to make sure that each spirit human, regardless to what color or language they are or where in the universe they come from, but to make sure that each one understands the science behind the movements of the Nibiru system, and so vastly, so many others that interwork with the other systems in the living multi-dimensional multi-universe. Yet, the wrong-hitting governments all through Earth's history have made sure that the real knowledge is kept to just a chosen few bloodlines and those stinking vast riches. All of that only keeps the reputation of Earth and its species as child mind yet, for they have shown that they have yet to prove otherwise to much more advanced species who do come to Earth and see that nothing has changed in, let's say the last a couple 100,000 of years, which is not a very good report card. Yet, the red dead star has been through our system of planets numerous times. Yet, most of the civilized planet Earth live in the kill zones of the ocean shorelines during the lifetimes of the Nibiru system, each time coming back to our system of planets. Over and over, the spirit humans on Earth then go back to the untraining of the mind. Through the forced beliefs to make the spirit humans spirit, which is those that inner spirit I'm talking about, of those that are not strong enough, they get fooled back to sleep by the trickery belief teachings of fear and control through fear. Which in much earlier videos of mine I have explained the two different kinds of species who come up with a multi-layered effect for those who do come to Earth to live a three-dimensional life in a three-dimensional world with a physical shell body encasing their spirit for movements and interactions on the planet, while giving them false propaganda programming belief, though it is a lie. That propaganda programming beliefs is a lie to trick the spirit humans, the spirits, to go back to sleep and to live in a layered lie their entire life without actually knowing that it's a lie. Because of the deceptions, the ones who come to Earth would greatly forget the knowledge that they brought to Earth with. Now back to the explanation. The bound, or rather being bound for 1,000 years, means once it is passed, way past the outer planets of Pluto, and they will have over 1,000 years until it is back into this area. And over a couple of decades then, from that point, from being by Pluto and beginning to affect our inner system planets and messing with their magnetic waves and orbits again, which then affects all the rest. That 1,000 years is when the Nibiru system is on its farthest looping away and from where it will be in the darkest part of the solar system, because we cannot see really that far with our technology. That biblical and written down in so many civilizations of 1,000 is not a literal number. You need to understand that the deception spread over the earth like a warm grape jelly over a warm slice of bread. It penetrates greatly through the religions and belief by design, laying in threats and banishment fears to control the species and whoever else comes to Earth, because the Nibiru system and its red dead star has numerous other systems it affects along its very long, strange orbit. Each time it affects another system, it also has the potential to be slowed down or sped up, or its orbit changed, and the magnetic wars it has with other planets, moons, and suns, because it's a red dead star. Okay, now, which will affect when and how it comes into our neck of the woods of planets in both orbit and its speed and effects. As always, my friends, journey safely. Journey safely to witness many things and many worlds. This here is the spirit of the ancient tralaka. Good night.